Greetings, Commanders! It's Ryant1UM here, and today we are back once again in Stellaris Console Edition with the Infection. That's right, you guys, our devouring swarm hive mind. So I just wanted to go ahead and say something from the beginning of today's episode. It's completely not about Stellaris Console Edition, but it is within Stellaris. I am so excited to do anything with the Aquatic Species Pack coming out on PC. I don't know when it's coming out, but I'm so excited to do anything with that. So, I am thinking about doing some stuff whenever it does come out on PC, alongside our console edition stuff, because I would love to do, maybe either like a modded playthrough with it, or just a regular vanilla playthrough, and see what everything is like with it. So, that's kind of my idea, for the future, and then obviously when Necroids comes out with, with the console release and stuff like that, then we'll go from there. But just kind of a side tangent in my head. So, we're back. We're back here, and we still have a lot of work to do. We gotta get all of these space resources, we gotta get all of our little holes kind of filled in, and we need to continue to expand. We are indeed, after all, a hive mind and a devouring swarm, so we like to eat things. And yeah, things have been going really, really well. Our tech is beginning to get really, really good, honestly. I think we just need more of it. Honestly, that's just all we need. We just need more tech. Now, the good thing is even if we do have unemployed, we do have them working with research. Each of them produces 1, 1.5, and 1. I think it's 1.5 because of something. I don't know what's creating that extra 0.5. But let's go and unlock cruisers right there. And it looks like we're continuing into adaptability. So we've gone down the route of less food, or more food output, and more habitability. And then I'm thinking, let's go and grab this, because then we can also go ahead and put a brand new building on all of our planets. And that can help us to snowball a bit more with our tech and our alloy production. So, this is another tech world. I want to get at least 2 to 3 of each of the specialist buildings on here before we start putting on clone vats. That's why you didn't see me put down a clone vat on the first one there. I will, however, go ahead and put a clone vat down here first, as this one needs a bit more growth to start unlocking a lot of these collapsed spires and all the different blockers and stuff like that. You, however, you are our synaptic node, so you need to go ahead and grab that. This planet right here isn't anything at the moment, so let's go ahead and make it some more tech, please. This one, let's go ahead and throw down clone vats as well. And then this one, we can go ahead and throw on some more alloys. How's that? Yes, fantabulastic. So yeah, things are continuing to expand the way that we want them to. We're continuing to expand out this way, and soon we can start to build up more of our space stations and grab ourselves the bastions that we want, especially with these choke points against the Fallen Empire. We've got one there, and then one there. In fact, while I'm sitting here, may as well just upgrade those and get these up to the next section. So, once we get into Star Fortresses, then we'll be a bit safer, but I just can't wait to make first contact with somebody, because I'm pretty sure we'll probably be at least superior to them in tech. Maybe not overwhelming, though. It's possible that we might be overwhelming to some of them, but it's just all a matter of time, I should say. Alright, so our economy is taking a little bit of a turn for the worse, and that's mainly because we are building up our fleet at the moment. So, our fleet currently is going to be made up of, I think, 20 corvettes and 15 destroyers. So yeah, that's why we're at a +0 energy income. But, at the same time, we are making it so that we are a bit more powerful whenever we do make first contact with whoever we're going to make first contact with. We're going to start building up these bastions over here. That way we can get that stuff going, and we may, if we have enough space, we may start to put in some space power. And what I mean by that is using the solar panel networks. They do produce 3 energy each. So if you have a full citadel of that, you've got 3, 6, 9, and then you get 18 energy from that free. It's good for mid game, or early game, I should say. But anything else is just kind of a waste. So maybe we'll just focus on the jobs then. But we do still have a lot of space resource that we're not tapping, so I'm sure we'll make up a lot of those losses here very, very soon. But we are starting to become very, very, very powerful as far as tech goes. We're already into battleships. In fact, we already just researched battleships. And as you can see, we're in the year 2236, and we've got battleships. We're about to be able to research the kinetic artillery. And I'm pretty sure whoever we're going to come up against first is going to wish that they'd never seen us. We are going ahead and researching the... or we went ahead and researched terraforming. That should give us access, hopefully soon, to turning worlds into hive worlds. But that also needs climate restoration. So we're not quite there, but we're close. Speak of the devil, there's climate restoration right there. So there's a good chance that we may actually be able to turn some of our worlds into hive worlds, starting with our capital, which would be fantastic. Especially considering we are just about to finish off that. And soon, once we have the tech, we should be able to get it. Then after that, we'll go for evolutionary mastery, and we'll just be able to live on every single planet. And would you look at that, we got our 2-angled one done, giving us an extra 500 engineering research, which is nice. It's okay, we'll take it. Plasma thrusters, please. Yeah, tech is just being finished so quickly, I love it. Why do I not do this every damn time I play, right? Okay, let's go here. What is that? That's robot debris. Yeah, go there. Do that one. We're not going to excavate the rubricator as of yet, because we're not powerful enough yet. We're about to colonize Lando, which is kind of a great name. Who are you, and what exactly are you doing there, my friend? You're going there. Okay, so let's go ahead and have you come over there eventually. And then I think as far as holes go, we're going to have you come over here and start serving this little pocket of stars. Tell you what, we got pretty lucky as far as location goes. There could have just as easily been another empire in this little constellation right here. Wow, X-ray lasers already? Holy crap. I will take that and run with it. Impulse thrusters. Now let's go ahead and upgrade that right there. And then, like I said, we're going to be making back a lot of our resources that we're spending, especially with the energy, because our planets are going to start generating a lot more energy, especially if we can get into a hive world. That's going to be phenomenal amounts of raw resource, because that's what those things are specialized for. It's kind of like machine worlds that are specialized for raw resource extraction. And let me tell you, they do a damn good job of it. And here we go. Hive worlds. Fantastic. Now, we cannot make this one a hive world at the moment, because we need ecological adaptation, but we're currently researching ecological adaptation, so we're going to see just how much it's going to cost to turn our world into a hive world. And hopefully it won't cost too much. I think it's probably going to be about the same as maybe going into a Gaia world. We're going to check that out here very, very soon. Let's check this out, robot debris. Alright, our capital, terraform, into a hive world would cost 10,000 energy and 7,200 days. Okay, so we need 10,000 energy, which means we just need to save up a lot of our energy. And yeah, I think that's going to be totally fine. Let's go ahead and sell some of our minerals, and we'll be there in no time. Now, what the hell is this? This is just a random system inside of our space, but I didn't take a look at it. What world is this? And these are not Fallen Empire ships, but they look like them. They're mining drones, I think. Weird. I have no idea what that system is. I've probably seen it before, but I just drawn a blank. Not exactly sure. So yes, energy is on its way back, which is fantastic. We'll be up to 10k research in no time. And in the meantime, we'll just start building more stuff on the home planet. Oh my god, is this a third relic world? Are you kidding me? The one playthrough that I want to do a tech rush, I get 3 relic worlds? Are you kidding me, dude? That is crazy. 3 collapsed spires, basically. That is an insane amount of tech. Also, what's going on here? Oh, this is Vlur. Hello. Hello there, Vlur. It's no wonder this system looks absolutely freaking drop-dead gorgeous. Holy good lord. Okay, but let's go ahead and take a look at where this wormhole goes, because we may as well, right? Can I have you study this, please? There we go. Thank you. Let's see where it goes. Okay, so that's a good thing. We finished robot debris, giving us another 6 artifacts and 1,000 engineering research. Fantastic. Holy good lord, I love it when we have a lot of tech. Man, does it feel good. Alright, next one we should go to is not that one, but we should go up here. Let's, yeah, go to research projects on that one, then go to there. And then you, my friend, can continue to expand out that way. So, let's see, where exactly does this go to? Anything special on this side? Oh, is this... Oh, come on. This goes here. That's the psionic event. God dang it. Okay, well, that one we won't really go into anytime soon, because we don't really need to. Why does it say that it's overcrowded? When there's 6 available houses? Okay, thanks, glitches. Appreciate ya. We did find living metal, which is cool. Where is the living metal deposit? Oh, it's right here in this system. Cool. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and research that, because the sooner we can exploit that, the better. What do we have here? Tionki. You know what? Since we're blowing through tech, let's just go ahead and investigate all of these aliens. That way we know what all of them are. There we go. Yeah, we'll just get all of that stuff done just like that. And that'll be much better that way. We have reached the threshold 10,000. Hive world. Actually, wait a second. Before we do that, do we have terraforming gases giving us a plus 50% that? That doesn't really matter. Is there anything else that can change that? No. Okay, cool. But that means we'll cut that by 50%. So now that should only take 1,800 days. Or no, 7,200 days. Fantastic. Hive world. Alright, so it's going to take 10 years. So in 2240 or 2253, then we'll be good. We have ourselves a star fortress. We're going to wait to build that, those last buildings, because we want to go ahead and have the Titan and Colossal assembly yards as well. Since we're probably going to go down the Colossus route, I think the Colossus would be kind of fun. I mean, it's always fun to go down the Colossus route, let's be real.
Special project complete.
Oh yeah, we're still trying to find our stuff for our precursor too. So I tell you what we will do is once we have our choke point at Ossidan, we're going to stop expanding out and we're going to start doing things inwards a little bit. That way we can kind of take things a little bit slower. Still have not made first contact with anybody. This is honestly insane. We're almost 50 years into the game, and I know that there's only 4 AI empires other than the 2 Marauders and the 2 Fallen Empires, but dang, they must have just been completely spawned far, far away from me. Oh, okay, well, that's awkward. Something happened on Florp, but no matter. Alright, so our economy has come back quite nicely. And we've got lots and lots of jobs open on a lot of our planets, which is great. We can start putting clone vats on pretty much all of our planets as well. But there is also another building that I completely neglected, and it's the spawning pools. The spawning pools give you increased amenities and more growth speed. An additional 25% growth speed on top of the 33% that we get from the freaking clone vats. We are going to be everywhere. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, so our fleet is pretty much outfitted completely. The last ships are on their way. Corvettes, destroyers, cruisers, battleships, we're going to start building all of them. We're going to have a fleet of, like, mainly cruisers and battleships, and their escorts are going to be destroyers and corvette fleets, which will just be fantastic. But we're going ahead and making a little bastion right here inside of the L cluster, just in case the Grey Tempest decides to come out anytime soon. I don't know when that'll happen. If that'll happen, we'll see. But the tech is coming along quite nicely. We're just waiting to get the next armor research. We should go down crystal infused plating, because I do want to go ahead and put that on pretty much all of our ships, as opposed to having armor, because I think that's probably going to be better in the long run. We have more primitives here. We still haven't eaten our first primitives, though. We need to we need to eat our first food before we go to the secondary food. But things are going well, honestly. Considering we've been unopposed this entire time, it's just kind of been really lax, honestly. It's been very lax, and it's been kind of nice. The good thing is, all of the worlds that are within our space now are starting to turn green, and that's because we've been boosting all of our habitability, so all of these worlds are soon going to be under our control, and eventually we're going to be turning a lot of them into hive worlds, not tomb worlds, into hive worlds, but once we go through... Is that a size 25 world? It is. Once we go down the route of engineered evolutionary mastery, once we have that, we'll go through and gene splice all of our peeps, take out a bunch of the negative traits, put on hyper adaptability and hyper growth speed and everything like that, and yeah, we're gonna snowball out of control. We should be fully genetically modified before 2260, and I've only ever had one game where I was synths before the year 2300. That was back in 1.0 though, so I don't know if I could do it in this one. But this has been going very, very well. We've been playing it very, very, like, perfectly, honestly. And I'm pretty happy with that so far, honestly. Tech's looking great right now.
Special project complete.
And I'm having one of my scientists just go back and do a bunch of the different anomalies that we've seen pop up. It'll give us some extra resources in space. It'll help us a little bit. Olfactory study, all that stuff. Yeah, so let's go ahead and build both of those bad boys just like that. Alloy income could be better, but at the same time, we're doing just fine. Tachyon lances, please! Oh, it's fantastic having a lot of research coming in. Now, granted, in normal, layman's terms, 1,000 research in 2245 is quite low. However, because we're only on the 0.25 times modifier, it's actually pretty dang high. And that's what I like about it. There's a Leviathan in here. Cool. Which one is it? Oh, it's the Tiyanki Matriarch. Cool. That's like one of my favorite ones to see. Oh, wait a damn diddly second. Okay. This just got a whole hell of a lot more interesting. I was just clicking through this like it was a random one. Oh, it's not. This one gives us a relic known as the Omni Codex. Oh no! I think I know what this one is. I think the Omni Codex allows you to seed your planets with a like extinct species, and then as a hive mind we can just eat them. Holy shit, that's gonna be so cool. Alright, so we're inside of prosperity right now. We went ahead and added the plus 5% monthly energy credits, but we're gonna go ahead and bump up our complex drone output. That'll bump up our tech as well as our alloys, which is fantastic. There's level 4 armor right there. And I suppose we should probably unlock the advanced food processor as well. May as well. 6,400k fleet power, or 6,400k fleet power. And let's go ahead and start on the secondary. Oh wait, no, we can add more ships to this fleet. Duh. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and do this right here. Cruisers, battleships. So I would like more battleships than cruisers, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. So let's see. Can we do 5 and 3 and then maybe add a couple corvettes as well? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. Cool. How much do we need for that? 8469. Perfect. We'll be there in no time. Holy Jesus, what just happened? Finally, first contact is coming. Oh my goodness. And they are molluscoids. Fantastic. This is what we like to see. We're gonna have so much fun with them when we eat them. Oh yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and start up that project, and let's see how powerful they are compared to us. It's gonna be done in a month. Give it to me. The Galactic Jacklee Nation. We sense prey. They're fanatic egalitarian militarists. Okay. Now let's take a look. You're a big empire. Look at that. Their economic power, we're superior to them in economics, but we're overwhelming to them in fleet power and tech. Now that is a spicy meatball. That is a spicy meatball. And with that being said, unfortunately, we are indeed at the end of today's episode right here, but we finally made first contact with one of the empires in the dang galaxy, and look at all that space they have. It'd be a shame if someone came by and ate it. So, guys, hopefully you've been enjoying this playthrough so far. It's been a lot of fun so far, but remember, we are indeed going up against the ×5 crisis, and I've never done that before. I've done ×25 on PC, but that was with mods, and I wiped the floor with them. So, we're going to see just how well I can do. So, until next time, this has been Commander Ryantium, signing off.